Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Tony. Today I'm going to make some pulled pork for barbecue sandwiches. The only difference is I am using a pork shoulder I got on sale, and that's the only reason I bought it. Otherwise I would use a pork butt for this. So why don't we snap in the kitchen and get started. Okay, for this I peeled a medium onion, as well as my garlic, 3 cloves of garlic, cut the tips off. I'm going to mince my garlic up small. That's small enough. Dice up my onion small. Okay, now if you normally make pulled pork, you want to use pork butt meat. However, I got such a killer deal on a pork shoulder, I ended up going pork shoulder. With the pork shoulder, there's a lot of tendon and a lot of nerves and stuff that need to be removed. I spent over an hour prepping this so I can use this for pulled pork. I cannot reiterate how this is not the best piece of cut to use, but I'm going to use this today. It was well worth the price. So, take my bone. You can see there's still a little meat left on there. And you can see how I trimmed all the nerve and everything off this. I'll have to remove the bone once it's ready. There's a little nerve right in there that will be all stringy and tough if you don't remove it at the time. And it's just like layers and layers and more layers that need to be removed. And denerved and stuff. So, there's my pork. Okay, now I'm going to add my onion and garlic. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of salt. About a teaspoon and a half of pepper, a little bit of chili pepper, about a quarter teaspoon, a little bit of red pepper, about another quarter teaspoon, a little bit of paprika, about half a teaspoon. I got a quarter cup of water, and I'm going to use a quarter cup of red wine, Add that in there. And I'm going to use 8 ounces of barbecue sauce. For this one I'm going to use Sweet Baby Ray's. So that's actually half a bottle. I'm ready to start slow cooking this. Okay, it's been about an hour and a half on high. It's starting to smell good. Okay, we're about 5.5 hours in. I'm going to turn it down to low now. Oh, this smells delicious to me. I can't wait for barbecue pork sandwiches and fresh onion rings. Makes a great dinner. Okay, this thing's been going for 8 hours. Let's see how it's looking here. Oh, look at how tender that meat is. This fork ready. Okay. This thing is ready to come out. Okay, I've let the pot cool down some, so I should be able to get this out. That just smells delicious. Because I know I got them in layers. A bag.
Bag?
Yeah, see how that's got that tendon right there?
What kind of bag?
A grocery bag. Oh. It's still pretty hot. Let's see, another little tendon. Get my hands on there.
Spoon help more?
Well, it will. But right now I'm picking it off the bone. Make sure there's no bone in there.
Don't burn yourself.
I won't burn myself. Off the bone, I like it like that. But I gotta pick all the meat off of it. And it's pretty darn hot. Now I can go to the spoon. Now this meat will dry out if you don't add juice back into it to absorb, incorporate back into it. What is that? Is that bone? That is bone. Bone. You got to be very careful with the pork shoulder. If you don't want bone, when you go to take a bite of it. And this juice will absorb right back into it and keep the meat juicy. As you see, I got a little juice in here to help keep it juicy as I'm shredding it up. Making sure I don't have any bone chunks. And I'm going to let this rest a little bit so it'll absorb the moisture. And I will judge it from there if I need to add a little more or not. Okay, it's time to plate this up so we can get ready for our taste test. Okay. Time for me to get some of this yummy stuff. I'm kind of high because I'm a porkaholic. On my toasted buns with homemade fresh onion rings. Okay, we're just about ready for the taste test. Need a little fancy salt on my onion rings, fresh homemade onion rings. Some Baby Ray's BBQ sauce to top this off. I don't believe there's such a thing as too much barbecue sauce. And I'm actually having beer. It's been forever. I don't usually drink, but in light moderation, it doesn't seem to bother me. Anyways, this is a moment of truth. Let's see how this turned out. As you can tell, I love barbecue pulled pork.
Not as much as I do.
Now I can hit it with more barbecue sauce. This is absolutely delicious, folks. I find it the perfect blends with all the seasonings and barbecue sauce and everything. It's just really delicious. Margaret, how do you feel about this?
Yum.
Okay, you heard it from my wife with some fresh homemade onion rings. It don't get any better than this for comfort food. Okay, folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Cooking with Tony. If you did, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and follow me for other cooking creations that are coming down the way. And thank you again, and God bless.